Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, or in this case, wonderful morning. Today, I'm down in Elkhart, Indiana for the Dealer Expo, where all of Forest River kind of gathers together and shows the latest and greatest models in hopes that the dealerships will start purchasing them from them. But this is one of the craziest floor plans that I have ever seen. This is going to be part of that Cherokee Timberwolf mini loft series, you know, with units like the 20 OG, the 16 ML. So it's gonna have a dual split loft in there for you, all with no slides, but you still get a lot of space. But the crazy thing about this one is you're gonna see two exterior patios, one coming off of the bedroom and then another one off of the kitchen and living room, providing a crazy place to sit down and hang out and enjoy kind of that camp life down at the campground. They're actually gonna call this the Campside Terrace. But this is the 2025 Cherokee Timberwolf 27MDK, and I think it stands for mid-den kitchen. I'm not quite sure. But since this is brand new, there are no specifications or pricing out quite yet. But as those become available, I'll definitely be sharing it down in the description like I normally do. So bear with me, it's kind of while I update that. But this is kind of the lay of the land right here. If you want to take a little pause-a-rooney and check it out, I'm going to give you a quick little mini glimpse, and then I'm going to go into this in a little bit more depth. So you have the bedroom right here, plenty of storage. You can see in the reflection from the mirrored reflective finish there of that you have a washer and dryer. But I love the fact that you get a patio right off the bedroom. That is pretty darn crazy. And then you have a massive loft, absolutely huge. I'll sit down in that later and give you a good view. And then you have another loft, maybe for the smaller grandkids or potentially, you know, some extra storage. Control panel here on the right. And then of course, you know, you have your bathroom set up right here in the middle. A massive, massive patio right here. And then it comes into kind of the same theme as the other ones, kind of an executive style kitchen, but this one does come with a little bit more kind of rainy day space, as you would say, since it is raining. Look at that refrigerator. What I enjoy is the fact that you still get the big appliances right there. I mean, that refrigerator, if you're down here, you got two patios. I'm assuming you're going to be entertaining and having some buddies over. You're going to need that for your cold cans of apple juice, baby. So I guess let's just go ahead and start. I'm going to start right on the patio. I mean, come on, look at this. Campside Terrace. I think that's pretty slick. I like how they have the kind of the brushed aluminum right there. But it is a massive area. I mean, I'm going to guess probably like darn near like 14 feet. I like the fact they got the furniture set up here. I doubt that that comes with it, but it gives you an idea of what you could do with it. I imagine like sitting down, playing some euchre, having some fun with my buddies. And then you're also going to get two marine grade exterior speakers out here. And I love the fact that the awning goes all the way across. And since this doesn't have a slide over on the campground side, you're going to get a lot of good space, a lot of good shade out here. You're also going to have your bracket where you can put that big old TV down. What's up, man? Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing really good. And then you're back into here where you're going to have, you know, kind of your living room setup where you got your L couch, provide you with a little bit of extra sleeping. You're also going to get really nice windows, both in kind of the middle and up in the top, along with the shades to help kind of block out the sun. So you're going to have your, they're called zebra shades, but you got half Dracula, you know, full Dracula, and then of course you got the no Dracula. So if you don't like the sun, you can block it out. If you do like it, let it in, baby. The mirrored reflective finish there on the windows, which is pretty darn nice. It's kind of shining through. I'll show you that on the outside if I get a good chance for that. Your speakers in here are going to be located up on the top, and then I believe you got a 15K AC, if that would be right, and it's all ducted in. I kind of like that too. How they have the Timberwolf engraved into that with kind of the mirror drop down. Kind of gives it a little bit of a pinkies up situation. Outlets here on both sides. So USB and universal C. So you're charging up all your devices. You're plugging in maybe an iPad or, you know, whatever you got. You even have more over here. And let's check this out. Does this make a bed? So you got storage over on this side. Storage over on this side. I'd probably like to see a bed over here, but I'll tell you, once you pull over that ottoman, I guarantee you, I mean, I got a 16-year-old, he could go ahead and lay back there and kick it. Not a huge deal, maybe even drop an air mattress. But what I do enjoy is the fact that there is a massive, massive TV in here on a tilt. So when you are sitting down, oh, the couch is actually pretty comfortable too. When you're sitting down, it's at a perfect viewing angle. You know, I imagine watching the game, having some buddies out on the porch, just a really good kind of experience. Another step, there's a ton of outlets in this, holy smokes. You also have your fireplace right here, so keep you nice and roasty and toasty. And an RV this size and the way that it doesn't have too much of a slide, this will heat up this entire area of the kitchen and then go up into the lofts, which is pretty nice. All right, so now we are over into the kitchen. I like the fact that there's going to be dual entry for the patio, so it again kind of makes it easier to go in and out. Right here, you're going to have your farm style sink with the charcoal gray finish, and it's going to be one of those fancy ones that comes with all the accessories that you need and the cutting board that you want. Plus, you got the high-rise faucet, baby, hitting those dishes from all angles. You also have that cup cleaner. See if they got what? All right, we're safe there. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. And shout out to Babe. First off, I want to thank you very much in particular for letting me come out here, spending about 5 days away from the family to, you know, go after the dream, baby. So thank you very much. And I hope you guys dig the videos. Definitely drop some comments, say hello, maybe where you're from, and what's your favorite camper that I've been posting here so far. 3 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixings, and a little bit larger oven than what most of this price point camper would have. So you can fit like some of those little fancy chickens, those Cornish hens my mom used to cook. I like the fact that you get the metal in there. And then you have the Contour microwave here as well, and some extra storage. Plus you got kind of the glass finish there. Another window, and then the Contour refrigerator, which is going to be, I believe, a 16 cubic foot 12 volt refrigerator. And let's see here. They always put so much thread on these. 8 places to put 8 bottles of apple juice right there. But I mean, look at all that space. Heck, it looks like someone's cracking some cold ones right there already. So I would say you could probably fit about 200 brewskis. And then a whole bunch of like little Stouffer's meals to munch out. That'd be a pretty good little time. And then right here, you got some room for, you know, kind of your dry storage. So maybe like your boxes of cereals and whatnot for the kiddos, if you guys are using this for like, you know, the grandkids' fortress with those lofts. So there's a sticker right here, Tough Back Syntec Floor. I'll have to look into that. I'm not overly familiar with that, but it's got all the right stuff written on there. So I'll be curious to see about that. So I'd maybe look that up, Tough Back. Okay, control panel is going to be right here in the hallway. This is going to be your Bluetooth setup for your speakers, zone 1 and 2. So that's going to be inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. You got your control panel. This also comes with the tank heaters. So if you're not familiar with those, they're 12 volt pads that stick onto the bottom of your tank. So that way you can start heating this thing up, use it a little bit earlier in the spring or later in the fall without fear of your tanks freezing on you. Awning 1 and awning 2. I don't know what this does. Not sure what that does, but we'll figure that out. Got your bathroom in here. I love that, kind of the Iron Man little look to it. The Tri-Glide Glass series. It's actually a very, very large shower. I was not expecting that, to be honest with you. So I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds, and sometimes when you have this loft, it really shrinks this up, but you still got about 6'3" or 6'4". And as you can see, you know, I got plenty of room. I could definitely see, you know, in the right situation, maybe, you know, some room for 2. So right here, you got a mirror. Check out the old bowling gun, baby. Little medicine cabinet. You have your porcelain foot flush throne right there as well. And then you flip it around. You got another mirror for another gun. On-demand tankless hot water heater. So as long as you have propane, you'll have instant hot water, and it just runs and runs and runs until, you know, you run out of propane. So that's going to be a really nice kind of upgraded water heater there for you. And then you got more shell storage down there too as well. Sliding door here. And then we'll show you the bedroom first, then we'll head up into the lofts. So what I like about the bedroom is, I imagine if I am camping out, you know, with my wife, I think this is kind of like a suite, like kind of like one of those, like kind of like a cruise ship almost. You're going to have your bed that's up on a tilt to create a little bit more walking room. That's going to be the TV that you would put on the exterior. But I mean, imagine waking up, bringing in some coffee, and then sitting out here on your own dedicated bedroom patio. I just think that that would be pretty darn neat. And then you still have the cover, so if it is a raining morning, you know, like today, you don't have to worry about it. And the LED lights provide a nice little ambient glow, you know, for your nighttime. That's a better look here of the mirrored reflective finish too. As you can see, what's nice about these is that not only does it tint it, but it also is going to help down on some of like the UV rays that, you know, like glasses would. So wear and tear on some furniture and things like that will be a little bit more mitigated than some of your other window systems. So right over here, you're going to see that you have your breaker box along with your power disconnect. So if you want to flip off the power, you know, that's where that'd be a good place to do it there. And then you also have your contour, your combo unit. So I'm not a huge fan of the combo units. They take a little bit longer. There's nothing wrong with them, but I'm more preferential to the actual, you know, separate washer and dryer. But I'll tell you what, definitely not complaining about having something like this. I still think that's an awesome feature for you. And then right over here, 2 outlets, USB Universal C, along with your reading lights. That way you can sit down and kind of read. Oh, there's the control for the Murphy bed setup. But I also like how it's got a separate rear entrance too. I just think that's, again, just nice to have, kind of thoughtful to have. So you can come in and out and just kind of get some prep. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so instead of opening up where it could possibly get in the way of this or that, opens up sideways. So that is pretty darn slick. Very cool. Room for some hanging items. And then, I mean, even in here, because you'll notice you have that drop frame for the patio. That's what is creating some of that extra head height here in the bedroom without losing it up in the loft. And I think you guys are going to really enjoy the loft. The only downside to it, I would say, is these steps are pretty steep. But, I mean, I'm climbing up with one hand, no problem. So here's going to be kind of the short stack side. You know, put the least favorite kid over here, or, you know, your storage totes and all that. You can probably fit about a queen size air mattress, I would guess. I also like the fact that the AC is right there. So if you want to open up the dump valve, you know, and chill this person out, you can. Emergency exit, pull, push, and plop. You know, hopefully you never have to use that, because I'd imagine you're about 12, 13 feet up in the air at this point. But you got outlets and USBs for the devices. And then you come up here. I actually want to flip this camera around. So again, I'm 6 feet tall. And you can see, this isn't even on the full capacity, because I'm still on the slant portion of it. I mean, I got about 4 inches over my head right here. And then going into there, I mean, you are not going to be cramped up at all. And you get another fireplace for more electric heat. You have a queen bed mattress, all the outlets that you need. And then you have more outlets over here, so you could even plop like a TV on the ground, you know, if you would like. And then, of course, another window for another breeze, another view, or, you know, emergency exit if you need it. Plenty of storage up there. I'm not going to crawl up in there today because I got a lot to do, but pretty darn snazzy. But drop some comments. Let me know what you think. Again, this is the 2025 Cherokee Timberwolf 27MDK. And I'm just going to go outside real quick and just show you again those patios. But if you guys don't mind, drop some comments. Say hello. It definitely helps. Things have been picking up pretty good for me here as of lately. So I'm extremely excited for that. And I got you guys to thank for it. But I mean, look at that. Patio. I don't even know what to think about that. That is crazy. But all right, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. My name is Hunter. See you.